Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Tire World Arena at the CAA Center on this fine Saturday night. Hockey night in Canada. Tonight's featured matchup brings the visiting Belleville Bulls flying in to face off against the Duffield Devils. Devils win the face-off. Lansfield pushes it forward. Deep into the zone it goes. And Belleville pushes it around. Wild takes it up the boards, throws it up to the center ice, pushes it around. Lansfield once again grabs it. He fires it deep. It rims the ring. And now once again Belleville tries to break out the left wing side. Wild breaks up the wall. And Shen keeps him to the outside. Support comes and a hot shot over the net. And around it goes. Devils try and push it out of the zone. Don't get it out. Cohen puts it back. Now it comes over to Foster. Foster breaks out of the zone. Pushes it off the boards. Gets around the first guy. Comes back into Foster. Foster takes a look. Centers it and just misses Luca, who was driving hard down the center lane. Johnny Leung now pushes the puck around. Belleville tries to come in. Off the pad of Athasiniadis, who had to be sharp and kicked it out. Now they try and set it up on the far side. It goes back in, rolls softly to Antonio Athasiniadis, and he covers it up. 8:40 remaining here in the first period. The Devils make a change. Everybody's into the game now. Sells, Tenio, Rodrigo, and Scoleri come out. Puck's high and off the boards. And the goaltender Redden covers it up as Scoleri was barreling in to try and pick it off. Bring it right into your kitchen here as Ray and Sells are on the face-off. Comes back to Brearley. He tries to push it around to Neil Rodrigo. He puts it back in for Scoleri. Scoleri cuts it off. Circles back, takes a look. Scoleri now in the corner, and DuPont quickly grabs it, but Sells comes away with it. Sells with a low shot, a bouncing puck, and it squirts out to St. John. He fires it in. Now it comes back into the middle of the zone. A shot there by Scoleri. It hits the foot of a Belleville Bull, and now it pops out to the other side. DuPont can't catch up to it. And Leung grabs it, or briefly grabs it. Now it comes back in. Tenio Rodrigo tries to pass it over to Sells. Just misses him. It goes into the far end. Belleville now tries to set up the aim for the far side. DuPont breaking down the ice. Now they try and come back the other way. Deep into the zone. McDonald now takes a look. Just has it roll off his stick. Now they got to get back and push it back. Lansfield tries to push it across and hits another bull. He kicks it up to himself. Found Oosterhuis there in the middle, but it just rolled off. Now they try and come back again. Lansfield pushes it off, and offside there. They touch up, and the Bulls bring it back around. Gifkins up the boards. He's pushed off by Lansfield. Now it goes back. Westover picks it up behind the net. Westover throws it up the boards. Now the Devils come out. Luca drives around his guy, unable to get it. He pushes Gifkins down. No offside. Shen fires it around, and Cohen just unable to get the puck. Two Bulls on him, and they push it back in. Now this gives the Devils a chance to set up. Foster chips it up the boards, and it just gets out of the zone. They get around the first guy. Now they come up the boards. Luca drives to the middle of the ice. A shot off the crossbar by Cohen. Now it comes back once again. Sirianni with a shot. That's tipped by the Belleville Bull. Now it comes back in. Foster pushes his stick on it. Now he takes a look. Foster circles behind the net. Comes back, hits Sirianni. Sirianni gets it over. Shen now with a low shot off a skate. Great pressure here early on by the Devils. And now they come back in. Cohen fast on his feet. Makes the defenseman cough it up. Now they try and come back around. It comes back out. Serrani now gets it into Sells. And Belleville just looks to relieve some pressure and ice the puck. So with 5:24 remaining here in this first period, they'll have a face-off to the right of the goaltender. Sells wins it back. A low shot, tipped there, off the side of the net. Scoleri in behind the net. He's got a couple of bulls on him. Now it pops out. Sells grabs it. Tries to come away with it. He was surrounded there briefly by a couple of bulls. Now they try and get around the D of the Devils, and they're held up by Johnny Leon. Now Leon cuts him off so Sells can grab it. Chips it off the boards. Rubs his man out. Tries to get away with it. And chips it up the boards to Tennille Rodrigo. But the Belleville Bulls push it back into the zone. Now the Devils try and get it around. And Leung now fires it off. Now, a chip there. A break as Scoleri comes in. Tries to push it across to Tennille Rodrigo. Now Scoleri in the corner. Holds it up. Jones and Sells come in to try and chip away at it. Jones now circles. Fires it up the boards. And his man goes down. Tennille Rodrigo. Looks like he might have hurt himself. Hopefully he's going to be able to get off the ice. Now, deep in the zone, they try and set things up, push it back to the point, and back in this zone they go. Harris Peru and his man go down. Belleville jams away at it, and they're on top of the goaltender there. A little bit of extracurricular activities at the far end of the ice. 3:52 remaining. And Athos Yanis had to be sharp and cover it up. He goes for a little bit of a skate now. Get some fresh bodies out there, see if we can get some things settled down. They try and push the puck forward, and they fire the puck wide of the net. Now they try and come back around, and Athos covers it up quickly. So it looks like the Devils are going to go on the power play here as Belleville gets a 4-minute power play here for a headshot. Luca leans in on the draw. They just get it out past Westover. Westover now cuts his man off, chips it up. Now the D of the Bulls fired in deep. The quick forecheck of the Devils, of the Belleville Bulls, push them back. Now Luca sets it up. Luca gets around his first man. It's taken down, and they fire a shot just wide of the net. Now they try to set things up once again. There's Peru back behind his net. I believe that's Cohen that picked it up. He chips it up to Scoleri. Scoleri just gets stopped up at the blue line. Now they come back to the far side. Little wires cross there between the D's, and now they try and get it back again. Tennille Rodrigo now comes up the right wing side. Gains the zone right into your living room, and he comes around a centering pass, hits something, and goes back in behind the net. Johnny Leung pinched in, but he just gets pushed off the puck. Now they fire it in deep. Unable to get things set up here, Belleville fires the puck the length of the ice. Athos stops it up. Now they try and get things going once again. This time it's Lansfield. Gets around the first guy, comes back into Sells. Sells now, tries to drive into the middle of the ice. He fires a shot, and the second attempt goes just over the net and out of the zone. Johnny Leung now sets things up. Now it comes back. Now McDonald, he tries to get around a couple of guys. He gets stopped up at the blue line. And in deep it goes with 1:38 remaining in the period. Belleville with a fast forecheck. Tries to set some things up. Now they just get it around. McDonald drives around his guy. Keeps going. Comes around and they fire it down the ice. 1:11 remaining in the period. 1:25 in this power play. Now they come back out of the zone. They chip it back once again. This time up the boards. Unable to get things really set up. A turnover there. Now it comes back out. And Shen this time. Shen flips it up to just misses McDonald. Now we got a delayed offside. Unable to get any real sustained pressure here. The Devils are passing the puck back and forth. Now Sereni throws it up to Shen. They block it off once again. Now they just get it in the zone. A scramble and a big pile of shoving and pushing. And now the Belleville Bull player loses a stick, but he kicks it up the boards. And that time they fire it back down. That's going to do it for the first period, folks. Tight checking first period of the game. So we're going to skate into the second period here with a 0-0 game. Matheson, Yaddison, Redden, Sharp in the first, stopping everything throwing their way. The Devils came out with speed in the first period, moving the puck and had a number of chances in the first 5 minutes of the period. Belleville took a penalty that was 4 minutes in length, and Duffield was unable to really set up and get anything going in the offensive zone. So we're going to go into the second, just like we started the first. So we're going to have Leung and St. John on the point, Tenio Rodrigo, Sells, and Scolari up front. "16 seconds remaining here in this power play. Sells wins it back. Leung now reverses course and sets up behind his net. Ray watches him. St. John holds off his first man. Now they get some speed coming down the zone. Scolari gains the zone, takes a look, throws it back. Leung centers it. Now it comes back. Sells takes a shot, and that hits something and bounced out. Now Tenio Rodrigo throws it in to the corner. A centering pass just misses Scolari in front. And now Belleville tries to break out and down the ice. Sells and St. John push it back, and there's one that goes wide of the net. St. John's in there with Scolari and Sells. Lots of S's, and they come away with the puck. Sells now comes in, tries to get around his guy, drops it. Nobody home, unfortunately. Belleville tries to reverse course and come back the other way. Now they just get it down. Harris Peru comes back for it, sets up, and throws it to Westover. Westover now takes a look, gets around the first guy, pushes it up, hits Foster at the blue line. Foster tries to push it forward, past the big Belleville Bull. Now they come back the other way, and Westover grabs it. He reverses it once again. Harris Peru chips it up the boards to Foster. Foster hits Cohen at center. Cohen now tries to get around the first guy. And the diving Belleville Bull takes his goaltender out. Cohen centers it. And a huge save by the Belleville Bull goaltender as Cohen spotted a man in front of the net. I believe that was Foster. Hit him, and the goalie came across and was able to stop it. 8:11 remaining in the period. Shen pushes it into the corner. Now it comes back out the other way. He pinches in, keeps it in the zone. Throws it up, Foster rubs his man out, tries a centering pass, just misses Cohen. Cohen now chases his man behind the net. They throw it around to Sirianni. Into Luca. Luca now in behind the net. Takes a look. Throws it back to Shen. Shen has to throw that back in on his backhand. Now it comes back, Sirianni. Sirianni now circles the net. Takes a look. Hits Cohen. Cohen gets around the first guy. Now McDonald grabs it. He gets pushed off the puck by a couple of guys. Somehow comes away with it. Uses his body. He's got 3 Bills on him there. Now they try and come back the other way. A break, but the speedy Shen comes back and they're able to cut it off. Now they try and fire it in on net. Athison Yadis stops it. Now it comes down, Shen pushes it forward. Now they try and push it past into the corner. The centering pass. And a huge glove save by Athison Yadis. And a thick post. And now it comes out. Shen up to Lansfield. Lansfield tries to get around the first guy. Now it comes back. McDonald throws it to Sirianni. Sirianni gives it back to McDonald. In his feet. Now, he somehow found his man up there, and Oosterhuis was in the blue line. Now Oosterhuis in the corner with a couple of guys on him. Lansfield's over there to help out, and they just get it past St. John and down the ice. So with 6:13 remaining in the second period, we're going to have a face-off deep in the Belleville zone as we had an icing. Johnny Leung with a shot. He was looking for the tip. Now they come back. They push the man to the outside. They step them up at the blue line briefly. Belleville tries to come in, but Sells and Tanio Rodrigo are in there. Now it comes around the other way. Scoleri. He winds up inside the blue line, tries to get around his guy. Rubbed out along the boards. Now they come back the other side. They pinch him off behind the net. Scoleri and Tanio Rodrigo. Sells joins them. He chips it back in as well. Now they're all battling in the corner for the puck. And Belleville comes away with it. Tanio Rodrigo tries to push him to the outside. And now it comes back. St. John and Van Soler. And now they get it up. Sells now. Tries to get around his man. Just unable to get it through. St. John fires it in, but it just came out of the zone. Now they try and get it off the boards. A pinching Leung cuts that off. Pushes it in. Now they try and get it back out. Westover, fresh, jumping on the ice. Chips it off the boards. Foster. He throws a backhand out of the zone. Deep in the Devils' territory. Now the Bulls trying to stop things up, and it bounces off somebody and hits a Belleville Bull on the bench. So that's going to give us a whistle with 4:37 remaining here in the second period. Luca on the draw. Now it comes back over. Pushing it once again. Westover chips it out of the zone. And down it goes. That's Cohen and Foster giving chase. Luca cuts across, tries to cut it off. Puck hits something. Oh, a low shot. Athos had to be sharp, and he covers it up. Falling backwards. He makes sure the puck doesn't cross the red line there with 4:14 remaining in the period. Foster and Cohen line up on this side. Luca pushes the puck back. Athos had to be sharp there. And now it comes up. They try and chip it out of the zone. Just unable to get it out of the zone. Belleville tries to push to the middle of the ice. A bouncing puck, and Athos had to be sharp once again. 3:55 remaining. A running of the Bulls and that shift. We got some fresh troops coming out here, so we'll see what this. Now they fire it low. Athos covers it up once again. They try and push it forward. McDonald gets it out to center ice, and the Bulls defense go back for it. Now they take a look. They try and slow things up. McDonald goes high and over the net. Now they keep it back in. Lansfield pushes it deep behind the net. They come around to the other side. Oosterhuis tries to keep it in, and Shen Sereni backs them up. Now it comes to Oosterhuis. He throws a backhand up. Now they try and hit the man on the change. And they push it around Shen. Deep in the zone they go. Now they try and get it out of the zone. McDonald comes in behind the net. Takes a look, throws it up to Lansfield. Lansfield gets out of the zone. Crosses the red line, and he fires it in deep. Now the Bulls try and come back out the other side. Now McDonald tries to get around a couple of guys. And he goes low and just misses. Now Belleville comes back out the other way. Leon holds his man to the outside. St. John ties his man up in front of the net. And now we got a 2-on-2 developing between Scolari and Sells. Scolari over to Sells, just bounces over his stick. Now he's in the corner. He's battling for it. Joined there by Scolari, and they're in a huge battle. Now it comes back. Leung now with a shot. It comes back across, and St. John pinches in and holds it in the zone. Now they try and get it out, but Johnny Leung's right there. Leung now takes a look. He throws it up the boards to Scolari. Scolari picks it. A couple of guys on him. And they're just able to get it out of the zone. Belleville once again tries to settle things down and push it in deep. Leung now takes a look. Hits Scolari. He chips it up the boards. Tries to get it up to Sells. Now they settle things down. They find Tenio Rodrigo on the far side. He hits Sells. He's in alone. And he just goes high and over the net. Tenio Rodrigo turns and fires. Scolari tries a shot. Leung now. He's in the side half wall. A shot by him, and it goes through the crease. Tenio Rodrigo tries it again. And they're just unable to get it. Now the Bulls try and come back the other way. And we have an offside. Note the only thing they haven't thrown at them is the kitchen sink. 53.6 seconds remaining in this period. Luca, Foster, and Cohen. Now Belleville breaks in. They try and drive it down deep inside the zone. Westover cuts it off. Now they try and come out the other side. Cohen with an active stick is able to pick it up. It gets in a couple of feet there. Somehow Belleville comes away with it. Now they try and circle. And Athasiniadis had to be sharp there with a huge glove save with 32.8 seconds remaining in this period. Belleville tries to push the draw back to get it on the half wall. It gets out of the zone. That's exactly what these Duffield Devils wanted. Now they try and come back in. Westover chips it off the boards. Cohen just gets it out to the center ice zone. Belleville tries to set things up. 15 seconds remaining here in the period. A hot shot, and Athasiniadis once again covers it up. 10.3 seconds remaining. Luca pushes it to the far wall. High and wide of the net. Now they're in the corner. And Luca with an active stick pushes aside. And that's going to do it for the second period, folks. Back and forth. These two teams playing an evenly matched game. The Devils threw a ton of shots there late in the period at that goaltender. But for sure they might have, one Belleville had a couple of great chances late in the period, and Athasiniadis had to be sharp. He was able to cover it up. Both teams getting their marching orders from the coaching staffs. What they want to see in the third period here. Redden and Athasiniadis stopping everything so far, throwing their way. McDonald and Ray are going to be on the face-off here to start the third period. They push it forward. Shen throws it off the boards. Now Belleville tries to push it back. Lansfield pushes it in behind the net. Belleville tries to come around the other side. Just gets out of the zone. Now they try and get it around. Lansfield shields his man off. Now he comes around the boards. Oh, had to be sharp there. Serrani gets it up to McDonald. McDonald now tries to get around his guy. He comes in, and he scores! Anderson McDonald with the first of the game with 9:21 remaining. Serrani hit him just inside the blue line, and he was able to break it in. And he roofs it. He's coming alive. He found an opening. And he was able to beat Redden, something that has been a challenge to do all day with these two goalies. They're playing a great game. Let's see if that gives Duffield a little bit of a jump that they've been looking for. They want to maintain this control and possession that they've been playing great all day. Now we got to pile up on the side. Johnny Leung stands them tall at the blue line, and he hits Tenio Rodrigo at center ice. Now it comes back the other side. Scoleri pushes them in deep. It comes back, just gets past St. John. Leung now follows it up, and he holds them tight. Tries to push it off the boards, and we got an offside. There was a bull that was tap dancing the blue line. Unfortunately, it looks like he was offside. Referee was right there. So Scoleri and Tenio Rodrigo on the draw. Now they get it off the boards. Referee says no icing, so Scoleri, he uses his speed, gets in there, gets the puck, wins the puck battle, just missed Tenio Rodrigo. What a great attempt. Goes down the ice. Athasiniadis leaves it for Westover. Westover now fires it off the boards. Sells comes in with an active stick, pushes it through. Now he grabs it, chips it over to Scoleri. Scoleri now turns, just gets tripped up. The guy with the red armbands gets 2 for tripping. 8 minutes remaining here in the third period. Scoleri now pushes it off the wall. There's a number of them in there. Harris Peru's in there. Westover ties his man up. He comes away with the puck high and off the glass. And they just get it out of the zone. Scoleri with an active stick, able to keep it going. But Belleville somehow comes away with it. Now they try and get around. Matheson Yaddis pushes it wide. Now Belleville starts putting some pressure on here. And Duffield gets the puck out and bounces down the ice. Redden pushes it to the far corner. Now they try and come around the other side. That's Charbonneau. He's on the wall. Foster's in there. Luca's in there. Cohen's in there. They're all battling away. It pops out. Shen throws it back to Serrani. He heads up, hits Luca in the middle of the ice. He uses his body, shields the puck, drives in behind the net, takes a look, eludes the first guy, and Ray comes in behind him and just picks it off. They kick it out, and Serrani goes back for it. Serrani now takes a look. He fires it around the board to the far side. Foster hits Cohen. Cohen tries to drive wide around his man. Stops up in the corner. Takes a look. Luke is in there to help out. They reverse course in behind the net. Belleville now tries to pull it out. That's DuPont on the wall. He throws it up middle. It's picked off there. And Cohen pushes it in behind the net. Now they try and get things going. The hard charging Devils are trying to get it going. Now they try and come across once again. McDonald gets taken down, and there's now they've got the puck. McDonald went down, he got tripped up. Not sure what he landed on. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Lansfield was in the corner. They were playing at the puck. Coming along. Keep it up, it's okay. Back action, McDonald gets taken off. Not sure what happened there. We'll have to get a report from the bench if we can. 5:40 remaining here in the period. Now we got a scramble. Foster and Luca are in there. It pops out. And now Johnny Leung throws it over. Back. Leung now. A hard shot. And it just trickles through the crease and out the other side. Now they try and come around. Leung throws it into the corner. Luca and Cohen are in there. Now they try and come back. And we got a high stick. 5:03 remaining in the period. Goes back. St. John finds Leung. He hits Cohen. Cohen breaks in over the blue line. Throws it back. Leung. He comes across to the center of the ice. A backhand into Cohen. Cohen now in the corner. Surveys the situation. Takes a look. Cuts back. Now they got it once again. Cohen eludes the guy. Now he comes back in. Takes a look once again. They try and set things up. Throws it back into the middle of the ice. Now back over to Cohen. Cohen tries to push it to the middle of the net to Luca. And now we got a battle in the corner. And Lucen throws it out to Leung. Leung now. He takes a look. Tries to hit Foster. He was wanting to get off the ice. Now he goes in behind his net. He gets flushed out the far side. Leung hits Tennille Rodrigo. He comes in, stops up, takes a look. He's got room, tries to find Sells, and they fire it wide of the net. Belleville wants to get it out of the zone. Now they try and come in, and it goes back. Westover pushes his man off. Now they try and get it out, and it just gets out of the zone, and it rolls down just into the Belleville zone. Charbonneau goes back for it. Fires it off the boards. It comes back out. Westover once again. Happy and content just to fire it in with 3:22 remaining. Charbonneau fires it around the boards once again. Ray's on the far side. He chips it past Scoleri, but he's unable to get past Westover. His teammate follows it up, but Tennille Rodrigo's there as well. Westover chips it up to Scoleri. Scoleri now comes in, surrounded by some Bulls. And Redden has to make a sharp save of Scoleri, aim for the top corner on the short side. Lansfield's in there. Lansfield and Sells. Sells now throws it around to Harris Peru. Harris Peru gets it into Sells. Now they just play catch. Comes back in the corner. Lansfield and Charbonneau, and Lansfield goes down. Now they come back out the other side. Shen. And now here comes McDonald once again. He goes low. And now it comes back around once again. Sirianni. Shen hits it to McDonald. McDonald now comes in. He goes high and off the stick of the goalie. And with 2:06 remaining, McDonald takes his man down, and he's going to get 2 for body contact. Well, if they were looking for an uphill battle, this is it. 2:06 remaining. Duffield is going to do their best to finish this game shorthanded. Referee says that was a little too late of a transaction. They win and they fire at the length of the ice. Redden stops it up. Now Van Solson, he tries to come back. He throws it up, and Cohen with an active stick is able to keep it out of the zone briefly. Now Belleville tries to push it in deep. Sirianni is pushed off by his man. Belleville has pulled the goalie. Now they try and set it up. comes across. Cohen and Athos-Yanis had to be sharp there. 1:30 remaining. Sells and Tenio Rodrigo come out for the forwards. Sells tries to push the draw. The quick active stick, and it bounces around. Tenio Rodrigo gets hauled down from behind. Belleville goes D to D. Now they try and gain the zone. They stop up. And now they get the puck once again. And they just get it out of the zone. The Belleville D now. They fire it up, hit the guy at center. A quick turnover there. And Sells just pushes it back out. 50 seconds remaining. Randall now tries to gain the zone. St. John throws a backhand. Sells gets it up and out of the zone. It curls softly down the ice. Tenio Rodrigo flushing them out the far side. Now they try and break it up once again. They hit Sells. A tip puck there, and it comes back out to center ice. Belleville now tries to gain the zone. A little bit of a cross up. They push it to the middle of the ice. A block and a dive there. And that's going to do it, folks. The Duffield Devils win 1-0 Saturday evening. We'll see you tomorrow at quarterfinal Sunday. Elvis has left the building.